Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have got a really nice pack to take a look at. I'm actually super excited about this one. It just looks really great. We're gonna take a look at DC Multiverse. We got Batman from Earth -1 and Superman, aka Devastator versus Superman, from the origin story fight right here and everything. Like, this is just a great pack, and I really love this. So what we got here is, okay, fix this real quick here, but just taking a look in the box, we have got Devastator Batman right there, just badass. Then we have got our Superman here, and I love what they got going on with his face there and that emblem on his chest, very metallic and standoutish. I love it. Got a nice little diorama on there, and then if you look in the background, they even give you some stands for them and everything, which is perfect. For those of you that are not too familiar with what has been going on with the whole Dark Knights and everything, basically the Dark Knights is just a bunch of evil Batman. From, I don't know too much, but I have been kind of following ish on a lot of it, and you've got a bunch of Superman from, like, not Superman, you got a bunch of Batman from other universes and stuff. You know, you got the whole multiverse and everything, and a lot of this takes place in negative multiverses and everything. Not sure why they went with negative multiverses on that, but this is Earth -1. Superman went crazy, started killing everybody and everything. Batman got tired of it and went up against him. Superman laser chopped off, eyeball lasered his fucking arm off, and he actually had a serum that he created from the, I think it was like doomsday cells or something like that. It was basically like a doomsday serum and everything, which is why he looks all doomsday and everything. So he basically injected himself with doomsday, turned into the Devastator, and killed Superman. You know, and got power hungry and mind corrupted, and like went on thinking that basically his whole thing, from my understanding, is just basically we can protect the world from Superman if everybody is infected with doomsday. And that's kind of his MO is making sure everybody has a bit of doomsday in them so that they can protect themselves against Superman. Obviously super villain move, but he feels justified in it. Anyway, back to the figures. Like, I don't know if this is the same one that they have in the single packs that they did and everything. I don't have that for reference, but just from what I'm seeing here, he looks really great. Once we get him out of the box, we'll take a closer look at him and everything, and I just love how it's even got the little diorama thing. Let's open this up. I'm excited. Alright, just straight out of the packaging, we still haven't taken any of these zip ties off or anything. We just pulled the box out, so let's start with the box and everything. What we got in the background here, a lot of these McFarlanes have been coming with these little trading card kind of things and everything. And you got one for Superman there, you got one for Devastator there, which they're still referencing him just as Batman Earth -1. And then, of course, you got your two stands and everything, and I believe that's like literally all we got in this box. I think you can pull out this little backdrop thing, but it's not really a backdrop, and there's no real point to do that, so we'll get to that later. Yeah, this is a heavy figure. That Devastator is heavy. Like, that whole standing the plastic thing up that, like, I do when I do these videos, not happening. So from what I can tell, you got both the figures strapped in. I don't believe that this is actually strapped in at all, and I just like how we got this thing going for us here. Superman, he's just strapped in with the one at the waist. Devastator, though, has a few on him. He's got one on the waist, he's got one right here, and he's got one right here. I believe that is it, but let's flip it over and take a look to see. And we're losing the backdrop. We're losing the backdrop. Anyway, yeah, as far as I can see, it's just the 3. So we got twist tie, and then we've got just like the little clip tie thing. And we've got Batman's cape, it's just rubber. Let's get them out and set them up and look. And there we have it on the diorama and everything. And this is just a magnificent piece. I mean, like, just for display ability, having that there, that little diorama piece, just for being such a simple little terrain thing. Like, I mean, like, that is just a great scene that you can, like, set up and everything, you know. Like, I've got him just grabbing a hold of that claw and everything, trying to dodge that punch and everything. I will say, messing around with Devastator, like, his joints are super tough to move and pose around with, because they are big, they are bulky. Like, I mean, just looking at him, you can just tell that, like, you know, you need to have that big and bulky kind of thing going on for him and everything. So let's take a look at separate figures here, and then take a look at how they... Well, actually, let's just start off with this and everything. Like, Superman, we've literally just got this, like, him resting up on that crotch piece and everything. Like, that's all we got going for him on this diorama and everything. You can get him to kind of do a little bit of what you want and everything. Like, you know, kind of mess around with, like, the way you want him on there and everything to... You know, you want him, like, dodging that punch and everything. Like, you know, we didn't actually, like, pose around with Superman at all and everything. So, I mean, like, just it's a great little piece and everything. Like, Superman really can, like, stand up on that and everything. I haven't actually looked around at Superman's side of things too much, but, you know, you just got this nice little perch and everything that he can go on. Devastator actually has a peg in his foot. I'm wondering if this is, if there's something on here for Superman to, like, stand on or something, because he does got the holes in his feet too and everything, just like Devastator's got a hole right here that's pegged in there and everything, and trying to get this leg up was such a pain. But let's go ahead and take that off. We can see that peg, and his foot fits perfectly in there. And right there is the hole. He's got a hole and a line in the other side of his foot. That line is because you can actually move the toes. So, sucks. Look at that beefy joint. And that's just for the toes. Like, and like the rest of the joints on this are just brutal. So let's just take a look at this real quick. Got a nice little mountain perch and everything, foot stomp for Devastator, and then just, like, you know, just a nice solid land piece, you know. And that is just a great thing. Like, it looks magnificent, you know. You throw it up in a display case, it's gonna look great. So and show my beautiful face here again, and we'll start off with Superman, because he seems the easiest to mess around with right now and everything. Let's go ahead and get him out of the pose they had him in the box in. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Okay, so we have got head swivel, obviously. We have got arm movement, and we actually have, like, the arms. I don't even know how to really describe what they do with these things specifically, but we've got, like, the arm here, and then we've got, like, this other piece that's, like, inside there. And I don't know if we can really see that too well unless we get right up on it. But this piece here is a whole separate piece to the body. And you see it just went in and out. I'm not sure what you call that, but he's got that movability for him as well. And then he does have just the standard articulation at the shoulder there. And then he does have twist at the biceps. And he's got an elbow joint. You can twist his wrists. You can't bend them, but you can twist them and everything. So it gives you a good range with the arms of what you can and can't do. And now in this one, we've got like that whole little like thing going on for him. And then we have got that abdomen movement and twist. And then we have got that waist twist as well. The legs, cape's in the way. You can go full splits with that, kick out, back. We got that full kind of mobility with those legs. Then we've got that double knee joint, so you can bend at the lower of the knee and at the higher of the knee. Ball joint on the foot, so you can fully twist that around, get it kind of exactly where you want it, do exactly what you're wanting to do with it. And then he actually does have toe as well. Real nice. Just looking at the detail for him and everything. Let's see if we can just set you up right there. I want to look at his face specifically because I love the face mold that they went with on this. Now I'm going to turn on flash, see if we can get a better look here. And with that flash, you can really see that metallic on his emblem. His emblem is very metallic. Very great. I mean, the rest of the figure, I mean, that's just, it's just Superman and everything, you know. I mean, blue, red, like, you know, underwear on the outside. Superman. We got the curly Q. Like, it's all about the face for this guy with me and everything, as well as that posability. That cape is just like your kind of standard little rubber cape and everything. Nothing too special there. I really love the way they did the metallic on this. It does look like there's a little paint mishap going on here. Molding mishap. Seems kind of crushed in a little bit there. But not a big deal. Moving on, we're going to start looking at the Devastator. Like, let's look at detail on him first. Like, they got this like kind of soft rubber going on. Like, it's very firm. Like, don't get me wrong when I say soft. It's very firm. I mean, outside of like the points where there's like nothing going on there, but just how thick that is. Like, he's a thick boy. Like, this guy has got to weigh a couple pounds on his own. Like, he is a heavy, chunky boy. Like, this is a heavy chunker. Like, let me emphasize heavy chunker. He's a heavy fucking chunker. But just turn the flash off and just take a look here. Actually, let's keep that flash on. I like that. So we've got our emblem here. You know, kind of no longer really a bat symbol, but still kind of a bat symbol. And like, he does give off that, like, you know, kind of like slimy textury vibe and everything, which I really like. The whole ripped pants and everything, and then like just like the detail on him is so great in my opinion. There are a few things I don't like what the fuck is that? Like, that's gotta be just like something that happened in the packaging. Like, I mean, like, that looks like there's just like egg on him or something. I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I think that's just like something that slipped through quality, honestly. Like, I like the rest of this. Like, I mean, you got like the detail of like the dirt and everything like that, you know, like that makes sense. That random yellow spot though, like, what the fuck was that? But like, he's just a chunky boy. Like, I can't get over how chunky he is. But you can really see what I was talking about with like those shoulders, like, because like this piece here, like, you can, if you move this shoulder, and he's such a chunky boy. I can't even one hand like him and everything. Like, it's gonna be hard to really show that because I'm by myself here. But let's just start off with like some basic articulation. You got a hinged jaw, so you can really kind of mess around with what you want there. And then, like, you know, of course you can move that head around, and like, it is such a small little head. Like, look at that. And you can like kind of see like the inside there. Like, it's like just like a hollow faceplate on like a ball hinge. So one thing I did notice as well, when I was messing around with him, is, let's see if we can really get a good look at this. Like, he is a chunky boy, like, and he's made up of parts. Like, this is all hollow, inside here, and he's connected with some kind of joint there, so you do get that abdomen and everything. And then same with that bottom half. Let's see, I had him moved a certain way, and you could see like just like the inner workings and everything. Like, I mean, everything's completely hollow on the inside there, and like he's not a straight solid piece figure, you know, he's made up of parts, but I mean, he's a chunky boy. Like, I'm gonna emphasize that he's a chunky boy. Chunky. Like, he's like, I want to weigh him. Like, I mean, he's got to be at least like pound and a half, 2 pounds, maybe more. I don't know. Like, I mean, he's got weight to him. Like, I love it. I love it. We've got a massive glare going on from that side, so let's try canceling some of that glare out. Hold on. That should help us. So, anyway, back to articulation. We have got shoulders, full mobility here. And you can see those joints, they are fucking massive. Like, and then you can see like what I was talking about again there with that like extra shoulder piece and everything. So like obviously it just disappeared, and there it comes back out. Like, I like that because it gives you that extra mobility to it and everything. You do get this, you know, your swivel, and then like I just want to keep emphasizing the chunkiness of this boy. Like, that right there is your joint. Like, that is your joint piece and everything. And he's just chunk. He's chunk. He's great. I love it. I love it. And I want to get the single pack, and I want to do a comparison of them too and everything. See if there's a difference. But like, I mean, you can hear that click. Like, he's a chunky boy. So then you also got, you can twist the wrists, and you do have, where is it? It's right here. Ooh, listen to that click. Oh God, so good, so good. He's a chunky boy. Like, I can't stop fucking saying it. Chunky boy. And you got that on both of the hands and everything, so you can, this one. A lot of these joints are super stiff. Like, that is the one note that I do have on it, is that they are super stiff, but you can't help that when like he's this chunky. But you do have that abdomen movement and everything from it being separate pieces. You've got that hip rotation there too. There's not a lot in that abdomen region of movement. Like, you can kind of get him like a little bit and everything. You just kind of got to mess around with him, and like try not to mess around too hard, because like I feel like you could like totally snap off like this top half, or you know, like top third, whatever you want to call it, because this is definitely like at least a 3-piece figure and everything. There's a chunky boy. You do have the legs. Can't go full splits, but you know, I feel like most of that is just the shorts like hindering that. You can kick out and kick back, so you can get that whole little. We're having too much fun with this. Like, I love this figure. I love this set. This is so great. Like, I love it. You've got a knee. You've got a knee joint, and it's a chunky one. And then the foot as well. You got the ankle rotation, and you've got that rotation there, up and down hinge for the toes. So really gives you that mobility of like whatever you really want to do with him, like you're gonna be able to do with him. So I'm gonna mess around with him for a second, see if we can get him in some cool poses and everything, and show you guys that and end this on a good note. I just really want to emphasize the fact that this is just such a great set and everything. Like, I mean, that face is just great. Like, I've got him freestanding right now. Like, I don't even know how I managed to get him to stand in this pose, holding him up. Like, he's a chunky boy, and he's gonna do what he wants. He's gonna pummel the fuck out of Superman, and that's what we want. That is exactly what we want. Like, just go, if you can find this set, get it. Like, it is such a great set. If you can find the Devastator single pack, get him, because I guarantee you he's either the same exact figure or just as good, if not better. Like, the I love this. I love this, and you're going to too. Just get it.